History is full of fascinating traditions and strange customs, many of which seem completely bizarre by today's standards. Ancient civilizations had strict rules governing everything from social behavior to personal appearance, and some of them were downright unbelievable. In this video, we will explore some of the most bizarre rules from ancient cultures that you probably never knew. Let's get started. Spartan infant inspections. In ancient Sparta, every newborn was subject to a brutal inspection. The city-state was known for its military dominance, and only the strongest were allowed to survive. Immediately after birth, infants were examined by elders to determine if they were physically fit. If a baby showed signs of weakness or deformity, they were abandoned on Mount Taygetus, left to die. This harsh practice was meant to ensure that only the strongest warriors and future mothers were part of Spartan society. Egyptian law against hair. Ancient Egyptians were obsessed with cleanliness and appearance, to the point where they had strict rules about body hair. Both men and women were expected to shave their entire bodies, including their heads, as a sign of purity. Wigs were commonly worn in place of natural hair. For priests, the rules were even stricter. They had to shave completely every 3 days to maintain religious purity. Anyone who failed to adhere to these grooming standards was considered unclean. The Roman ban on purple clothing. In ancient Rome, wearing certain colors was a privilege reserved for the elite. The color purple, in particular, was associated with power and royalty. Only emperors and high-ranking officials were allowed to wear Tyrian purple, a dye made from rare sea snails. Anyone caught wearing purple illegally could face severe punishment, including fines or even death. This rule reinforced the idea that status and wealth were visually distinguishable in Roman society. Chinese nail length status symbol. In ancient China, long fingernails were a sign of wealth and social standing. Aristocrats and scholars grew their nails excessively long, sometimes using gold or silver nail guards to protect them. The logic behind this was that long nails indicated a life of leisure. Only those who did no physical labor could afford to grow them. Commoners, who needed their hands for work, were forbidden from adopting this trend. Mayan skull shaping practice. The ancient Maya had a unique beauty standard that involved reshaping skulls. High-status families practiced cranial deformation by binding a baby's head with wooden boards to create an elongated shape. This process started shortly after birth, when the skull was still soft and moldable. A longer skull was seen as a sign of intelligence and nobility, and it was a common practice among the Mayan elite. Japanese teeth blackening. During Japan's Heian period, aristocratic women followed a beauty ritual called ohaguro, which involved dyeing their teeth black. This practice was believed to enhance beauty and signify maturity and sophistication. Blackened teeth were also thought to protect against decay, and the trend persisted for centuries. It wasn't until the late 19th century that the practice was banned. These bizarre rules from ancient cultures may seem strange today, but they were deeply significant in their societies. Whether used to demonstrate power, status, or beauty, these customs reflect how human beliefs and traditions evolve over time. Which of these ancient rules surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe for more fascinating historical insights. See you in the next video.